The catastrophic event prompting concerns and questions from people all around the nation.
And while the investigation continues, experts are already saying the findings will likely come with several lessons.
Sheena Losciuto spoke to leaders at the Maritime Academy, where this event is expected to be studied for years.
In general, before anyone can navigate a large vessel like the one in Baltimore, there is a lot of training involved, and that training may evolve even more from here as everyone looks into what exactly went wrong.
A major investigation after a container ship hits a Baltimore bridge, causing it to collapse.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of lessons learned that come out of it.
Leaders at the Massachusetts Maritime Academy in Buzzards Bay are already looking for ways to see if the event can help make their trainings any safer.
We've got our radars over here on the left side.
This is a look inside their ship's bridge simulation center, where cadets can go through several scenarios.
This type of operation happens every day all over the world without incident, but operating ships at sea is still a dangerous business, and occasionally these things do happen.
Captain Michael Burns says the event in Baltimore will likely be used in lessons for years, though only a full investigation will reveal what exactly went wrong.
A transit through confined waters on a large ship like that is very challenging technically for the crew. So you would have a team in the pilot house whose whole job is the safe navigation of the vessel.
And according to a spokesperson from Quonset, the ship that was involved in Baltimore is much larger than any one that sails through Narragansett Bay. I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.
Maryland's governor says it's still a search and rescue operation at the site of the collapsed bridge in Baltimore. 6 construction workers who were on the Francis Scott Key Bridge are still missing. Their employer says they're presumed dead.
Officials say the cargo ship that crashed into the bridge early this morning lost power and sent out a mayday. Officials say they were on alert that the construction crew when the bridge collapsed.
This will not be short. There's going to be a long road. There's going to be a long road, not just as we go from search and rescue. There'll be a long road as we talk about what does the future of this region, the future of the area look like.
Officials say the bridge was up to code. President Joe Biden says he wants the federal government to pick up the entire cost of replacing the bridge and is promising to, quote, move heaven and earth to get it done quickly. Meantime, Sheena Losciuto spent time at the Massachusetts Maritime Academy today.
As she tells us, classroom lessons today likely spent some time focusing on the events in Baltimore.
According to experts we talked to, this was an operation that happens every single day, really all around the world, but clearly something here went wrong. That's why they believe the events in Baltimore will likely be the center of lessons for years.
We are in the pilot house of a large container ship here in our simulator at the Academy.
Inside a room, but virtually on the water. A ship's bridge simulator at the Massachusetts Maritime Academy in Buzzards Bay
So you're going to start here, guys?
trains cadets as if they're on a vessel.
It will tell us how fast we're going.
Instead of a window looking into the horizon, you have a projection screen.
But having a simulator provides a lot of advantages for us.
Today, the view is not as bright, many waking up to the news of the bridge in Baltimore. Captain Michael Burns, the executive director of the Academy's Center of Professional Maritime Training, says the bridge collapse, caused by a cargo ship ramming into it, will be studied for years.
We'll take a look at those findings.
While many details remain unclear, officials have confirmed the ship lost power. As someone with years of experience on the water, Captain Burns says that alone is catastrophic.
But it is a very dire situation.
Emphasizing a ship of that size, even when things are fully operational, takes multiple fully trained experts to navigate safely.
A transit through confined waters on a large ship like that is very challenging technically for the crew.
And according to a spokesperson for Quonset, the ship involved in Baltimore is much larger than anyone that sails through Narragansett Bay. I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.